So this is the second time I'm making this video, which you didn't see the first time. So I was going to throw out some information about my county as far as home ownership and basically who the hell owns a home in my county. What they found out is for people under 35, they only account for 9% of the home ownership in my county. That means 91% of the homes owned in my county are by people over the age of 35, or 35 and older possibly. What's absolutely ridiculous about that 9% is I would bet you almost anything that half of that 9% is tied up in the 30 to 35-year-old range. Meaning the amount of people under the age of 30 who hold a mortgage, probably 3%. I would not be surprised to hear 3%, 2.5%, something like that. That's disgraceful. 26, 27, 28 is when you should actually be in a pretty solid job. And 28, 29, 30, 31 is when you should definitely be able to hold a mortgage in a reasonable society. This is crazy. They also had a couple on that seemed like they were fairly smart, fairly level-headed. They were working around here, and they've apparently moved up the ladder in their respective careers. And just as they thought they might be able to get a home, guess what? Priced out of it. Can't afford it. They can't compete with these cash buyers coming from out of state. Nobody can compete with it. It's madness. Totally fucking madness. And they also said another thing that was shocking, and this probably also expands onto the police as well, but they said a lot of teachers can't even afford to live in this county. They cannot even afford to live in the county that they work. What kind of nonsense is that? And since teachers make about the same amount as cops, I can imagine that cops are practically in the same boat. Anyways, this is definitely the symptoms of an economically sick society. And I honestly believe the people at the top are crazy. I really do. I think they've lost a lot of sense of humanity. So, whatever. It's madness. I gotta get the fuck out of here. This county costs way too much money. I spent $5.29 for fucking premium the other day. I was gonna show people a video of this shit. I mean, $5.29 for premium. Get the fuck out of here. Really. Get the fuck out of here. It's just madness. And the property taxes are too high. I know there's some people out there, all these preppers, they say, well, grow your own food. Yeah, right. How much can you actually grow? Okay, I was talking with a woman who pays $5,000 a year more in property taxes than I do. Okay, how is she and she barely has any more property than I do, as a matter of fact. Okay, how is she going to make up that $5,000? How? What? Go take up a second job? Working at a Dairy Queen or something? Or scrubbing floors just to make a little bit extra? Grinding yourself into the ground, working 60 fucking hours a week? Horse shit. I was also looking at some used cars. From here to overseas. Okay, a lot of used cars over here in about the 100,000 mile range, 80,000 mile range. This shit was hitting 11,000 fucking dollars. I was looking at some of these cars overseas, 4,500 euros, 3,800 euros. So we're practically paying almost at least 50% more for cars. Minimal, at least 50% more for used cars here in the States. I couldn't fucking believe what I was reading. So, because I was thinking to myself, if I move overseas, I'm trying to think to myself, should I buy a car now? Or should I sell my current car, which, I don't intend to use a whole lot longer, and just sell that thing and then buy a new car somewhere else? Obviously, it's the smart thing to do is not to buy a new car here and have it shipped. The smart thing to do is sell my, piece of shit that I have currently, get rid of that, and then just go buy a new car elsewhere. Be a lot easier. But this is totally madness. It just spells out the injustice that we're all dealing with around here. I'm so sick of it. I want out. I'm literally stepping on the gas to get the fuck out of here and sell this house and move on with my life. I've had it, man. I've fucking had it. The more I say it and the more I think about it, it just actually gets me pissed off. So I'm going to cut the video here, and hopefully everybody has a good weekend. Watch some Olympics tonight. I don't know what's on tonight, but what a drama-filled Olympics. That is some information for another video. The Russians, holy shit. I'll just continue it on here. Now that I thought about the Russians, the Russian figure skating, I mean, the one girl falling, who the fuck knows what was going on there. And then another girl basically crying and telling her coach, you know, and screaming at her coach, like, I don't want to go out to the podium. You knew, I guess meaning like she was accusing the coach of miscoaching her and putting together a routine that didn't have a shot at the gold. Holy shit. I mean, Russians are no... they don't hold back when it comes to giving their coaches a piece of their mind. I've seen it before, but for it to all happen with multiple people all at once, and to have like just total multiple meltdowns, essentially, it's crazy. Yeah, but when it comes to sports, man, I'll tell you, those Russian girls, they bring the drama for sure. Anyways, I think that's the video. Hopefully everyone has a good weekend and all that good stuff. Later.